Okay, computing the surface area of a triangular prism. So if you are given a net, you still have to be really careful not to miss any parts. When you're not given the net, it's really easy to forget one, because if you visually look over here, you cannot see the bottom at all. But if you're given the net, luckily, you'll be able to visually see it all. So you've got these two congruent triangles here and here. Those are the triangular bases. And then you'll have three rectangles. Now in this case, this is a scalene triangle base, which means all three rectangles are different. If it was an isosceles triangle base, that means two of the rectangles would be congruent and one would not. If it was an equilateral triangle base, then all three rectangles would be congruent. But this is my least favorite kind because all three of these rectangles are different sizes because of this being scalene. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, the green triangles, each of them needs half times base times height. So the work here would be half times base times height. You have to look at your picture to find out what your base and height is. So 12 centimeters across, that's right here on this one. And on this one it's right here, 12 centimeters across. And then times 5, because you have to look for that perpendicular relationship to that 12 centimeter side. And that's right here. So half times 12 times 5, half of 12 is 6, 6 times 5 is 30. And we have it a second time. Now the blue side, that's the slanty side, I call it, when it's a right triangle like this. The slanty side is 13 centimeters going up that slant, and then 5 centimeters going across this way. So visually here you got, whoa, I said 5, but I was looking at the wrong thing. 13 centimeters going here, and it's actually 8 centimeters, not 5. The 5 is down here. That is not where we get this measurement. This measurement is the same as this one here. It's parallel if we kind of look up. So that's 8 centimeters going this way, 13 centimeters going this way. But this rectangle, now we don't have half times base times height, just base times height. Or length times width for the rectangle, 13 times 8. We get 104 centimeters squared, which you could use a calculator on this particular assignment. The red bottom, that's the one you can't see from this picture. It's 12 centimeters going this way and 8 centimeters going this way. So if I traced it around, it go over here, up here, back here, and around. So 12 by 8, which is 12 by 8 here, 100. I almost did a wrong math fact. I almost did my 12 times 9 math fact. 12 times 8 is 96 centimeters squared. And then the last side is this one that is vertical. Yeah, it goes straight up. 8 by 5. Over here you see it's 8 by 5 or 5 by 8. So 5 centimeters times 8 centimeters means we have 40 centimeters squared. After all that work, it is so crucial that you don't forget the last step of adding up the total. So you gotta add all those up and get 300. And the label is gonna be centimeters squared. Now to make the square symbol, I don't think I've mentioned it in the previous videos, it's a superscript. It's a type of font. So I basically write CM and then a regular 2, and then I highlight the regular 2 and I make it superscript. Anyway, just a little helpful tip, hopefully. That's it for this computing the surface area of the triangular prism by looking at each face individually.